What's going on, guys? So welcome back. Today we're going to be getting some more resource generation going and possibly a little bit of exploring, or at least getting ready to explore. So let's add that. That should be easy enough. So that is compressed cobblestone. So we need 6 compressed cobblestone, bucket of lava, bucket of water, and a piece of glass. So let's see. Let's put all of this stuff away. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Whew. That scared the hell out of me. Oh, we got some gunpowder. Alright, so got 9 of these. Or 7 of these, so we actually only need 6. Let's see, do we have a piece of glass somewhere? Just hit that there. Let me just double check. Piece of glass. Grab a bucket of lava. Bucket of water. Ah, okay. Totally messed up. Forgot I don't need the ceramic. I can do iron now. There we go. Now we have a nice cobblestone generator. I'm going to put that right there. Actually, let's do this. So we need to automate some of this a little bit, or move some of this around. Alright, some redstone torches. Make those. Surround those with some iron. Get some iron. You know what? We have so many coins. We're gonna go ahead and go to the shop. I'm gonna buy some pipes. Perfect. 8 item pipes. Let's do pipes. What are these custom make? Steel, okay. And pipe wrench. Flint. So we're definitely gonna need some flint to make the pipe wrench. Oh, or I could just do that. That might be a little easier. There we go. Pipe wrench. Alright. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to take 3. Just do 4 for now. Where did that bonsai pot go? There it is. Did I keep working? What was that? Bonsai pot. How the hell do I spell that? An S. Alright, and that was clay bricks. So we're gonna do 2 more clay. So that's 5, so 10 of those. Alright. Let's make 2 more bonsai pots. Gonna pop those right there. Grab some dirt. Oh, already have. Alright, that's coarse dirt. 1, 2. And then we have a bunch of saplings in here. So let's do cherry. What else do we have? Dark? Yeah, dark oak. Let's grab this chest. Go ahead and put that right there. Grab that. Yep, and there we go. Should start loading into that chest. Let's put the dirt in there, put the dark oak. Gonna make another. So durability looking like 12. Keep that going for now. But now we have 4 different types of trees all being grown and put into here. It's not the best setup because we're going to have a bunch of saplings and stuff in here, but I mean, it's something for now. Alright, so now we have... Let's see, I'm curious if I put this on top. Oh. Hey, just put it next to it. That works. What about if I put... Perfect. Cool. Alright, and that's where all cobblestone's gonna go now. So, alright, all cobblestone's out of there. Gonna just set that down right there for now. Alright, so now we have cobblestone automated, we have logs automated. Just don't have to worry about those anymore. Let's see. These... Let's put all of our other stuff away real quick. So put those in there, that in there. Let's put that in that. That's us. Put that in there. Alright, and let's clear these out. With a ton of nature essence, which means that we can make some sugar cane. That is exactly what we need. Let's put put all of our saplings in here. Gonna put all of our essences in there. Frog. What's the frog do? I don't know what the frog does. Alright, got this cleared out. So now what I would like to do is, one, I want to clean this up a little bit. Alright, get that cleaned up. Put these over here. Because I have a general idea on what I want to do build-wise on here. It's just going to be a little bit before I have enough resources and the right resources for me to want to do it. But I do want to look at materials. And let's see, emerald chunks. So what is that? Mechanical gold mesh. So that's just covering it in gold. And a mechanical iron mesh. So let's grab some gold and iron real quick. Alright, so we're gonna break these. Clear all that out. Now we're going to create, let's see, create wheel. So we're gonna want a water wheel. Maybe both of them. Then we're gonna need cogs. So that's just a regular water wheel surrounded by planks. That's just that, surrounded by a shaft. Alright, so we got our shafts. And let's grab some oak. We got plenty of planks. So we're going to do 2 water wheels. And we're going to surround that by planks. Create a big water wheel. Gonna grab our buckets. That is too far down. Alright, so now if we take that, replace water, nope. Alright, so we got that going. So now we need to make a gearbox. It would be a vertical gearbox, right? So andesite casing. So we need andesite alloy, which is just andesite with iron. And what's that? Andesite, 2 andesite, 2 iron. Then I need some more oak. And then cogwheels, shafts with planks. That's 2 andesite alloys, so I'm gonna need more iron nuggets. Just do the whole stack. There we go. Should be vertical gearbox, right? Gotta turn that into a regular barrier box real quick. And then I should be able to shaft there. I need another gearbox, so that's gonna be that 2 4 with these and that. This is my first time really playing Create, so I'm still kind of learning it. Trying to, figure it out. And now we can do that with a large wheel into a small wheel. Or is it the opposite way? Okay, which one causes it to go quicker? Is it small into large? I think so. Maybe the create thing will tell me. Oh, there we go. Alright. Large and small cogs can be connected diagonally. Shift from large to small. Create speed. Okay. So then we need... I'm gonna put that there. And then we're going to create another large and another small. So we're gonna put the large there. And now we're going to hit with the... Actually, we don't need that extra length there. So we can hit a large into a small. Nope, maybe not. Oh, yeah. There we go. So that should be fast enough to then hit a vertical gearbox. For some extra speed here. And then we need 2 more. There we go. Put that mesh on there. Grab some more iron. Some more redstone. And some more sticks. More iron chests. Okay, that's a real creeper. So you're gonna come over here. You're not gonna blow anything up. And I lied. We are definitely blowing things up. Alright, well that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is put a chest here. Put that right there. And then we just put that right there. Double that chest up. So let's see if we take some sand or some gravel. Take that gravel. And we're gonna pop it in over here. We'll just do half a stack. There we go. And we're just gonna pop that all in there. Let's grab our dust. Throw some dust in here too. And just let that do its thing. So what I need to do is I need to do productive metal works. Just a blast furnace. Blast furnace is smooth stone with iron and a furnace. So let's go ahead and get rid of a lot of this. Just gonna clear all these out. Because we know what we can make right now, so we're gonna hold off, so. Alright, so we need the foundry controller. We need a foundry drain. Foundry tank. The heck is a capacitor? Alright, fuel inside the foundry tank. Power or liquid. Wait, what was that? Or okay, high power to create even more heat. Okay, so capacitor if we're doing okay, cool. So that's new. That hasn't been there before. Casting basin, foundry tap, casting table, and liquid heating coils. Okay, so liquid heating coils, copper. So we need copper. And then copper. Sure. That was with orange dye. So I have some extra orange dye here. Gonna need some more grains of infinity. So we're gonna have to jump off the edge and grab a couple more. Oh, never mind. One's good enough. See how much cobblestone have we now? Oh my god, we have so much cobblestone now. Grab that. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and break the let me see, what do we have? We're gonna break the redstone one for now. Pop that right there. And now we should get copper going. Alright. Let's see, do we have any copper over here now? We do. So what, 4? Copper cluster. Copper cluster gets heated into copper. Cool. So iron, lead, redstone, silver, and aluminum. And that is all emptied out. So gravel. Actually, let's grab some nature essence. Let's make a potato, some sugar cane, and cocoa beans. Because I don't think I have any. Yeah, so just 8 of those, 16 of those, and 8 of those. Cocoa bean grows on the side of a jungle tree, doesn't it? Or cocoa seeds. I think, oh, there we go. That's what I wanted anyway, so that works. And then will this grow on moss? Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. And the rest of that can become sugar. Go ahead and plant these. And do a little torquing. ahead and take those and make some string. Cut some potatoes. Eat one of those. Oh, can't eat regular potatoes. Don't need to eat regular potatoes. Let's grab another Grains of Infinity real quick. And cobblestone and a green equals that. Grab a cobblestone out. And pop that right there. And now we have our nickel. And then let's go ahead and grab this copper. Hopefully I can get copper to grow on that side. I like the fact that the ungrown ones give you sand. It's so funny. Normally, you know, you have so much copper you don't know what to do with it, and now just kind of like struggling to get copper. It's weird how that changes. Alright, so you're also gonna need clay. So how can I get clay better? Crushing gravel, bulk washing, washing sand. This or oh yeah. Okay, I need that and 1 iron. That is 7 pieces of tempered glass. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop that right there. Do a bucket of water. Piece of sand. And what was it? Gravel. And I used all of my gravel. Where is my hammer? There we go. Let's go grab some of this. What if I can ulti-mine this? Yep, cool. Gravel, sand, mix, 32 clay balls. So what I could do then is and then this should work too, right? Oh, that turns into dirt. Alright, and then to turn these into bricks. I'm definitely going to need to make another furnace here soon. Perfect. Alright, so we got 2 stacks of clay. We got multiple stacks of clay. Perfect. Get all these bricks going. We need to figure out how to get a snowball. We make that. We will get the saddle, so we're going to go to the shop. And how much does it cost? 3 of these. Submit, and we now have our dried ghast. Gonna take that and go ahead and waterlog it. And in about 20 minutes, we will have our ghast, which means that next episode we will 100% be exploring. I should have did that at the beginning here. Didn't think about it. Didn't think it took 20 minutes. I thought I'd be able to get a snowball, but it is what it is. And I actually need to take those out. I messed up. Do not need those bricks. Because I wasn't thinking. I am going to need fire bricks, which is fire clay, which is clay and cement. So what I would like to do is take that iron. And how do I make a hammer? I'm going to make a iron hammer. And we are going to go make a ton of sand, actually. I have a good amount of dirt, so we're going to go ahead and do that instead. Make our life a little easier. Takes less time. So I'm going to need 8, 16, 24, and then, so I need a minimum of 24 fire bricks. So it's 4 sand in the middle. And then 1, 2. No, we're just gonna make the rest of these. We can always get more of all of that. So now put those in there. Put those in there. And we're good. Alright. So now we have the resources growing, so we can make the foundry to start making the aluminum gear, as well as a couple other things. Is there silent gear in here? There is. With that, we'll be able to make a nice paxel and maybe some better tools, and get on our way of moving along with this pack. This is definitely a very different pace from what I'm used to doing. It's a little slower. You have to think a lot more about just kind of standard resources that you're normally not used to thinking about. It's definitely enjoyable. It makes you really start thinking about using mods that you're not used to using. Something like Great here. You know, setting up this sifter so I don't have to sit here and spin it myself, so I can start getting some of these resources going. This is really like the extent of how I've used Create, other than in all the mods 10 to make the star. You know, I used that real quick with the mechanical crafter, but at that point I was so far into the pack that I had every resource I needed to be able to do that. We're gonna kill this frog. Did I get anything cool out of that? Doesn't look like it. But that's the extent of Crate that I've ever used, so like doing this alone is a lot of Crate for me that I haven't done before. So that's cool. That's fun. I've never used Jira before, and this setup is pretty cool so far. I can't wait to like fully automate this with some like just dire things, breakers and item collectors, and then sending it over to a furnace automatically to smelt to go into a system. Because I don't know if I'm gonna do refined storage in here, because I was looking a little bit at the Feed the Beast pyramid, and let's see, need to use a kettle through enchanted. This is using create, so I'm gonna have to start doing create. But when I was looking at, dissolution chamber, let's see. Particle accelerator, I have no idea what that's from. Pneumatic craft, haven't really dived into that too much. Actually additions, haven't really used that much. Right here, reaction chambers, so like probably gonna be doing AE because of this instead of refined storage. But we could do that with either one of those. Definitely doing create though. Another reaction chamber. Another reaction chamber. More reaction chambers. So yeah, more than likely gonna be doing advanced 8 or doing applied energistics, which is fine with me because I'm super comfortable with it. I would really like to dive into refined storage at some point, but maybe another pack. I've heard it's still pretty buggy, so might not worry about that too much right now. We didn't get a ton done this episode, other than setting up some bonsai trees, cobblestone generator, got some create stuff going, and figured out how to get wait, hello? What's that? Wait a minute. Purple, obviously. It hatched. It's adorable. Yeah, I think that's a good end to the episode. So by next episode, we will let this adorable little guy grow and maybe start exploring a bit. Try and get some more resources going. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good night.